This conversation is long overdue. When did it become okay to kill people for land or oil or any kind of resource? When did it become okay? When did we decide that that was okay? They say population control. People, look outside of your house. Walk to your front door and look outside, or walk to your back door and look outside. Where is there not enough room? Okay, they say homeless people are hungry and starving. All these people need food. Well, then again, look out your back door. You see all that room out there, and there is something called seeds. So everybody can grow food. Are we that dumbed down and dependent that we actually don't even think for ourselves? Think about this, people. Who does your thinking for you? Right. It's a trickle down effect. But you were born free. So how does somebody else think for you again? And you okay with that? I'm not. Oh no. See, this is the harsh truth. There's never ever thousands of people who say, let's go to war. It's two. Two people get in an argument, and thousands of people go to war. Is this starting to make any sense to you? This is the reality that you accept and say this is okay. The government, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars in their pockets, and the hardworking people starving, can't pay the rent. Wait a whole year for $1,000. Are we serious, people? Are we fucking serious? When there's all those trees out there to build you a house, and there's plenty of land out there that ain't nobody on. Well, nobody born owning this motherfucking earth. It was given to all of us. Are y'all that dumb? Are you that naive? I don't mean to insult you, but some things are just insulting. They say, what? We run out of water? Jackass. Come on, people. Think about what you're saying. Think about what you are submitting to. You're submitting to saying that you are a complete jackass. You have secret societies, you have communities, you have groups all set up, ready to try to stop anybody from pointing out the truth. What? And and some of your people are going through the same struggles, and you know what's causing the struggle. Anybody understand? Huh? I don't understand your logic. Oh, position. That's just another division. See, some people they like that feeling of power over someone else. Cause see, you know what? These people are insecure. It makes them feel like they're important and better than someone by stealing the energy of someone who they know is better qualified. And see, they're wearing a mask. And they do anything from have to take that mask off. Then you'll see that this person ain't never really worked on themselves. They really don't have any strength. They've been running their whole life. They're a coward. It's like when I was a young little boy, and I was walking through the store. These guys used to be up the street all the time. You pick on everybody come through there. You know, I was hoping they never fucked with me. Then there was a time they itching, see the millioning up, until it finally got to that point. So they was gonna try me. They look at me and looked at each other in the eye and stuff, and they said, "Whoa!" To create the fear in you. So the next time I was a little rattled. So they thought they had me, but they didn't understand who they was working with. As they got closer to me, I realized something about me that day. You ever put me in fear? You made the worst mistake of your life, because I hate being afraid, and I will fight. I might as well chuck the shit out there, boy. I was, 7, 8 years old? I almost killed you. See, my sister was with me. And when I thought of that, I felt like Superman. When I thought about somebody from home her, it's over, buddy. I've noticed that about me. I haven't been concerned about my own well-being, because I was fine. I don't need anything. If you mess with my family, I had to crush that boy's neck. And I knew it. You don't understand. To be such a strong person, I'm a very kind and loving person. But everything has a parallel. We have succumbed to this kind of stupidity that we all grew up watching, and we allowed it because they have the numbers. At least we thought they did. I'm here to tell you, they ain't got no numbers. That's why they're making so much loud noise. Like, whoa! That's to scare you people. It's 95% to 5% people. That's 5% of people who have built borders to ranch you like cattle. Think about it. Yeah. They're ranching you like cattle. You remember the Western movies? There was more cattle than there were ranchers. It's no different. You have been fed the way to think. And people who think for themselves stand out in any community. But you all are curious about that person. Because you know there's something that you see that is original and authentic that you cannot be attracted to. Because it's the same thing is in you, but you are afraid what somebody's going to think if you be it. You have so many layers of defending this illusion. The first line of defense is your family. After they disown you, there's everyone else. But you come to realize that I've never felt more complete in my life. And this is something worth fighting for, and something worth sharing with the world, and allow them to find themselves. To let them know they're lost. The reason why they're in so much pain, because they'll turn their fucking self up from inside out. trying to please a community who is lost. Everybody's looking outward. Those of them like me, we always look inward. We understand that the God is in us. How could your God be out of you? If he runs, if he is everything, and you are in a vessel, where is he? He's in everything. How many times does he have to tell you where he's at? But you have outside forces feeding your insides. It's poisoning you. You have to wake it up. You're drowning. You're going mad. You are in a prison. Inside of your own head. You are stuck in your subconscious mind. Anytime your conscious mind comes to, your subconscious pulls it back into the shadows. Your subconscious mind has been fed your whole life. Schools, churches, movies, you name it. But there is a way out. The next time you feel your conscious mind, fight. Reprogram your subconscious. Feel in your heart what's right. And when your subconscious try to tell you some bullshit, you just conscious mind to tell it, hey, are you getting reprogrammed about that there, buddy? We're throwing that away. Yes. It's very important to talk to yourself. Because if you're not talking to yourself, then who is feeding you with information? How do you know what's right and wrong? You know. Yeah, you know. Okay, if it's mom or dad, they said, no, that ain't right. Hey, you're doing them a favor. Whether they like it or not. One day they'll come around and do it. I'm not here to start no war, start trouble. The war is over. Here to make you aware that you can come out of there. Just don't need to hide anymore. Most of us have been hiding since we were children. Something that we experienced. And anytime that it arouses anywhere, that trigger, you go back and hide inside yourself. This little boy here, no little boy no more. I came out of mine about a year and a half ago, and I have rapidly grown the fuck up. But my God just keep reminding me to have fun. Go back to my child heart. It's okay to have fun, trust, love. And I know they're right. But I'm down here on the ground. And the hand come back. You could say. Up close and personal. And I got a big heart. So I'll discern that. But I do listen to them. I understand something that we all need to understand. That nobody thinks like us. We're all individually, we all think for ourselves. We all have our own perception. But you have to heal your heart so you can see your perception clearly. It takes all of us to make one. So that means each and every one of you have to reach in there and fight. Fight your way out. But let me tell you the secret. beating any entity is love. It's simple as that. It's very simple. But some events, in order to grab that love that's right there in front of you, it's going to be hard because you went through so much pain and you have fear attached to it. But it's okay to cry. It's a cleansing. You're washing the wound so it can heal. And then keep loving yourself. That is the treatment. As you get stronger, you'll heal faster. Your body will heal itself. It's just pure love. Love is what created everything here. Love is everything. Love is divided. And they're keeping it all into little pieces all over the world, keeping it divided. They have even went so far as to keep the man out of the home, so they can have, so men and women can have a loving union. The kids grow up with a mom and dad, loving each other, still loving their own brothers and sisters, loving the divine, loving other families that's not related to them, enjoying to see them enjoying life, whatever we come to. I take responsibility for all my bad deeds. And I'm not just going to make up for them. You multiply that by the biggest number you can think of. And you just now beginning to be on the page that I'm on. It's past due time. There is no realer than just real itself. I'm better than no one. I compete against no one. I only compete against myself to be better every day. And I face hundreds of them who can feel me. And they think they're coming to stop me. You're out your mind. I watch as you weaken and cower down when you get closer to see me eye to eye. You know there is no turning back from me. And you think this is anger? This is passion. This is real. This is rough, tough. I've been through it. This is what this is. But when you see me when I'm calm, I'm having a great time. And they can't stand that either. Just to see me happy. They have tried to tear my family apart repeatedly, every angle that they could think of. So this is personal for me. But there's nothing I can handle. There's nothing you can't handle either. You just need to take that fake scrape off your back and butch up, buddy. Yeah, perverted. The sexual union. What problem would there be with a man have 4 or 5 wives if he can support them all? If they all have their little positioning or their own company, he's supporting all those families. He's doing his job. And those that women agree with this. This is a union. If a man just wants one wife, and that's a union that is agreed upon. No one has the right to go get a piece of paper and write a law to tell you what to do. We already have the laws of the universe. We can make our own unions. We respect and morals, people. We don't need a bunch of pencil pushing, clever, cunning motherfuckers who's mind fucking you by using your heart and your emotions against you. They create fake things for you to see, to pick at your heartstrings, and you go nuts. Flared up, but blinded. And they write all our rights away. But they write all our freedom away. And fuck you mean rights, bitch? Fuck, get your right ass. Fuck, I don't know if I hit you with this left. What the fuck are you talking about? Who got rights, bitch? Sorry. I'm free. I got something on my right hand right now. And I want to shoot two of them at you. Right back. If I'm out in the woods, you give me your Constitution, any other law that you read, and I'll wipe my. You hear me, boy? Fuck around with you. That's real talk. Same people who write your laws are the same people who created the chaos. They're acting like they're your savior. I'm never needing help. I've done things myself all the time. And helped others. Where did I read that at? That was something I knew. You feel me, people? You believe this cockamamie bullshit on purpose. Because in your subconscious mind, you understand that you could use this to get ahead of everyone else. Even it could be your color of your skin. It could be your family last name. It could be the position of your auntie. You use these things. But you act like you didn't. I know better. See, I've been able to read people's energies my whole life. I'm just not knowing what it was, though. I've been reading people my whole life. I can feel your heart. I can feel your intent, man. From way across the room. Before I get there, I can feel you. There's nothing that gets by me. I can play any role like a chameleon, man. This is elementary to me. I just thought everybody else was capable of what I was capable of. I've talked to the spirits my whole life. Before I got into my first fight, I begged them to let me go so I could knock this motherfucker out. Why was my heart this way? Well, I did not want to hurt anyone. And I don't know nobody stronger. I said, then fuck it then. Cut me off. I'm gonna whoop some ass. For about 13 years, they had, but no, they never forsaken me. And I'm truly grateful for it. I love the whole world unconditionally, and it pains me. But I said, toughen up, Joe. You got a job to do. Show me your strength. Here I am. I become younger every day. The more I come into my strength. My heart is pure. I don't care if you're doing drugs, you're a prostitute, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. What rattles my cage? When you're not willing to accept that you are what you are, but you don't have to be as bad as you are, that you can turn the tables, and we all can work to get humanity back to where it's supposed to be. You don't have to be afraid. You choose to be afraid so you could use the entities to try to persecute people like me. Because you feel like you can't compete. I'm not competing. And there's plenty of room for you to do what the fuck you want to and not have to even fucking worry about me. But you're not willing to accept that. You're worried about your image. I don't give a fuck about your image. Fuck is that? This is stupid. Really, it's just really stupid. The whole world.